Hail, adventurers! Welcome back to the Wyvern's Lair. I am DM Wyvern, returning to the grand adventure that is Pathfinder Kingmaker this Friday evening here at the Wyvern's Lair. So, typically on Fridays, moving forward, it will likely be stuff oriented around the Gold Box series of games from SSI, but it's been a long week for me, and I just wanted to do something for myself. And there's nothing that I find more relaxing or enjoyable than playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. So I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and break some rules for myself and return to a game that's given me many hours of enjoyment here at the Wyvern's Lair. And hopefully those of you who will be either watching this live with me this evening or catching this video on demand will also similarly find it a fun and engaging experience. We last left off at a little bit of a cliffhanger. We were exploring the troll layer, as you can see here, and we're going to go ahead and catch us up on the main journal entry for our quest here. Saying we're receiving alarming news from every corner of this vast barony. Here, there, and everywhere, rampant hordes of trolls are wreaking havoc. The desperate people cry out for protector, begging us to come and fend off these ravaging monsters. Of course, it's a sacred duty the Sovereign to locate the hiding places of these foul foes and give them bloody hell. Off we go. And we're joined by good company too this evening. Our fellow adventurer, longtime community member Baraz, joining us here at the Wyvern's Lair saying, cool. Baraz, I've been looking for you, good sir. Baraz, did you ever play an MMORPG by the name of Shadowbane back in the day? Yes or no, sir? We're gonna wait for Baraz to answer before we move any further here in this Let's Play. This is a kind of a big moment for me here at the Wyvern's Lair. Baraz says yes, first MMO. All right. My second question for you, Baraz. Were you ever a member of the Shipwreck Pirates? Yes or no? On the morning server, I might add. We're gonna wait. See what Baraz has to say to us. We confirmed that Shadowbane was his first MMO. Baraz says, I was a scout named Serial in a top guild called Haitian something. Friends of the Shipwreck Pirates. Aha, Serial. Did you or did you not ever fight a guild called Morlock's Vengeance in Shadowbane? Baraz says, I was new and the server ended. Ah. That is, or rather the whole game closed. So maybe you missed that chapter of Morning's history as a server in Shadowbane. I was for a time the guild leader of a rival guild to the Shipwreck Pirates called Morlock's Vengeance, and I went under the name Grimjack Spinesnapper. And it was not my first MMO. It was, if memory serves me right, I think it was my second after EverQuest. Baraz says Haitian Avari was elven themed and are now called Winterblades. Oh, that's so cool. I'm very, very happy to hear that it's still around. Morlock's Vengeance went the way of, the dinosaurs quite some time ago, unfortunately. But I still have nothing but, rich memories of those times in my life. Fighting against the Shipwreck Pirates and for the Shipwreck Pirates. I don't think I ever was a part of the Shipwreck Pirates crew. No. I joined for a brief time the Undead Lords, if that name rings a bell for you, Baraz. But the Shipwreck Pirates, good people. Really good people.
All this waiting bores me.
Arnie, I think, was the guild leader at the time. And your guild sounds really cool. Baraz says, the shipwreck probably still exists as a Discord between a few friends. They are not really active in any MMO. It was such a long time ago, Baraz, 20 years ago. It'd be highly unlikely for, you know, as people grow up and responsibilities sort of multiply. It's really tough to find time to, you know, take part in an MMORPG of any kind, really. Baraz says, yes, the Undead Lords are rather active, and I played a bit with them. Yeah, the Undead Lords are still doing their thing, Baraz. Much of the crew that I gained with, I think, are semi-retired as well. They're not, I mean, they're on Discord, but they're not really gaming.
I'm restless.
Nyx is one name that stands out. Donar. I don't know if those names mean anything to you. But man, that was a different lifetime ago. It's so cool that we were both playing Shadowbane on the morning server at one point in our lives. I may have even fought against you. You know, that is really cool to think about. Anyway, we're back. Baraz says the Undead Lords are super into Crowfall. Yes, Crowfall was made by many of the same lead developers behind Shadowbane. I'm sorry that the game didn't work out as well as they hoped. On paper, I thought it was a great concept. I love the idea of having your own sort of like pocket stronghold that couldn't be affected by other players, and that, you know, you build up over time as seasons come and go. One thing that I mean, I'm excited for this, Baraz, but I just know I don't know where it fits on my YouTube channel. Ultima Online is coming up with the new Legacy, which is basically kind of like a seasonal shard that they're going to make available to their community. And I have such a great love and appreciation for Ultima Online as sort of like a, you know, kind of a seminal MMORPG. Really opened the way for games like EverQuest and eventually World of Warcraft. And there's not really a sandbox quite like it out there. Obviously, you do have other sandbox MMORPGs that are fairly deep and involved, but Ultima Online, I think, has a special place in the pantheon of MMORPG history. And yeah, I'm really conflicted. I want to check out this new Legacy shard. At the same time, I'm like, man, you've been trying to be more disciplined with your channel and be more consistent. What are you doing, Wyvern? Anyway, let's take a look at this pod. It looks like there's a great piece of meat here. It'd be better not to ascertain what or whom this stew is made of. Yeah, that's a gigantic hock of ham there. It does look like these trolls have been cooking up some ham. We got some barrels here to look at, and we got a door, 2 doors to straight ahead to the north. And I will say, Baraz, this is really fresh for me. I'm finally gaming with a 2-monitor setup. Long last, I can keep an eye on my live stream chat. I can keep an eye on my OBS stream. I can even, you know, if need be, I can go into tabs on my web browser here and look things up. I got my Razer Siren mic here. I got my earbuds going. Things are, I mean, as far as like, you know, I don't know what you'd call it. As far as like the practice of streaming, I'm making steps to upgrade my experience here and hopefully your experience too. Baraz says Ashes of Creation might succeed. Crowfall had a nice theory, but implementation did not attract new players. Baraz, I am not here to root against anyone. I really do hope Ashes of Creation finds their audience and is a success. There's a lot of people who are have been interested in that game for a long time. Queen Tiamat, for example, has spoken about it. I know Wolf has covered it at times on his channel. And I'm, you know me, like, I want every game to succeed. Dragon Age Veilguard, you know, there's a lot of chatter out there about that game right now. I want it to succeed. I want it to be a good experience. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming our good friend and fellow content creator, Bugmite, to the Wyvern Slayer, saying, how are you, DM Better that you're here, Bugmite. Just hanging out here with Baraz, just reminiscing about our time in Shadowbane, a game that came out when you were probably just a little kid. 2003, Baraz. You and I have been, you know, doing the gaming thing for quite a long time in our lives. Oh my goodness, a dead horse. Let's take a look at this point of interest. The room is filled with a sickening stench of carrion. Baraz, I gotta tell you, man, I'm a little obsessed with the Pathfinder games from Owlcat and Rogue Trader for that matter. Like, in my opinion, I think Larian did something special with Baldur's Gate 3. I think Owlcat makes my favorite CRPGs. Bold statement, I know. Bugmite says, what game are you talking about? We're talking about Shadowbane, Bugmite. Baraz says, I spent 400 hours in Kingmaker. I believe it. Oh, look at this. These guys aren't hostile. We got a kobold artist here, of all things. Okay. So let's... Yeah, we can investigate this. Let's go ahead and talk to this kobold artist. And it looks like it's standing... Oh, it's standing over a painting of a kobold warrior, of all things. See, you take time and you notice these things. Can we pause? Oh, my goodness, I didn't realize we were paused. Okay, kobold artist. An odd kobold sits in front of the wall. His scales, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar and what seems to be rancid, mud-colored filth. Occasionally, the kobold plunges his hands into the clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of paint, and slowly smears it on the wall. The unintelligible smears gradually resolve into a crude drawing of a huge kobold striking a heroic pose. There are many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell who they might be. The kobold continues with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. You don't watch the kobold. The kobold continues in a strange state that seems to be somewhere between deep meditation and a trance. He raises his paint-smeared hands to the wall, makes a small and deliberate stroke, then sits back to examine his creation as a whole. Octavia. Back when I was a slave, I would sometimes see my masters behave like this. It seemed to happen after inhaling some kind of drug. The same slow movements, incoherent muttering, drooling. Lawful evil, attack. Let's kill this one quickly and be on our way. We're choosing as many of the evil options as we can in this playthrough, so off we go. Fuck might say Shadowban? Baraz says Shadowban is what YouTube does and is not fun. Baraz and I were definitely playing Shadowban back in the day. We were getting Shadowban left and right. Bugmite. Alright, off we go. Did Amiri rage again, sorry. She did. She's attacking Octavia. Alright, so we're here with the Wyvern. I got my Grow Claws. This is really kind of a waste of a combat. It's a level 2 fighter. Man, who's in the initiative order? Harem. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and skip your turn, Wyvern. We're gonna move over to Harem, and we will attack. Repent. 8 damage. It's at half health. We're gonna switch over to Conra. We will not use an empowered blast because we can't. We're just gonna use a regular fire blast, and this should be enough to take out the kobold artist. With Canara, we're going to go ahead and use Channel Soul Power. There we go. And that should take care of 1 point of soul burn. It did not. Baraz says, why does Amiri auto-rage? I think it's a setting that for some reason always, like, it's really hard to... Every time I rest in the game, it, for some reason toggles back to auto rage. A lot of my sort of certain abilities will switch back to kind of like an auto state, which is frustrating. We got some gold, and we have a dirty paintbrush, a dirty, well-used paintbrush. It seems to have belonged to a dedicated yet untidy artist. You acquired this item while exploring Troll Lair. Alright. Probably connected to some kind of a quest, but we will not know about that because we are evil buttheads. Obviously. We're going to go ahead and stealth. Bugmite worked, yeah, Shadowbane. Shadowbane was a really kind of a very interesting experiment for an MMORPG. Previously, MMOs were very sort of like museum-like affairs where the developers would essentially, build out the environments, stock the dungeons, and there you went. You as a player would join your friends and do your best to beat the content. Shadowbane, the content to beat was other players who would stake out claims to the world, build their fortresses and points of interest on it, making that experience, something very fresh. All right, let's get together here. We got some hostiles up ahead. We're still pretty good with the rest of our party here. In terms of our buffs, we got 1 minute on Bolt Strength. That looks good. How much on Enlarge? 19 seconds. That's not great. Do we have another cast of Enlarge? We do not. Do we have a cast of Haste? We do. So maybe that will compensate for it. Let's go ahead and into combat. Let's get these guys. Wait a second. Maybe.
You can count on me.
I got 1 fireball. I got 1 haste.
I'm losing.
And how many spells do you have? Oh yeah. We got to get a long rest in here, adventurers. We are not going to progress any further down this dungeon. I do not want to risk getting into a big fight without the key spells that my Eldritch Scions need to do their work. Baraz says, Shadowbane was made by Ubisoft. It was very much a guild versus guild. Well, I would argue it wasn't made by Ubisoft, Baraz. It was published by Ubisoft, but it was made by a small group of American developers called the Wolfpack or something to that effect. I forget the original studio name. And then at some point in its early history, I think it was acquired by Ubisoft when, the developers needed the backing of a larger publisher. All right. Right, there you go. Managed by Ubisoft near the end of its life. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more accurate. But you know the publisher. Obviously, Ubisoft was sort of prominently at the helm of that game towards the end of its life. Bug might say it's the Wolfpack, something like that. If you were to Google Shadowbane and look up the history, I'm sure you could come up with the actual studio name. But it was something to that effect, like Wolfpack Studios or something of the sort. Yeah, I'm obsessed with Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm enjoying my playthrough of Baraz. And I know that Wrath of the Righteous is going to be Pathfinder Kingmaker basically on steroids, which is exciting. Anyway, I think it was you, Baraz, who pointed out that I wasn't making full use of my party during our camping screen here. So let's take a look. We got Amiri on Hunting, which I think is a good skill for her with Lore Nature plus 10. We have Octavia on Camp Camouflage to prevent a random encounter occurring. And with her stealth of plus 23, I think that's a good spot for her. Harem's on Special Duty, which is Blend into the Night, which reduces the chance of us being ambushed by monsters. And then we have Brigangar and Wyvern on the Watch. Oh, interesting. We could put Conora on Cooking, but she's actually a better in the Watch, so we'll go ahead and do that. And begin resting. Alright, hunting took 19 hours. Camp Camouflage is successful. Great. We didn't use any of our rations. Let's go ahead and drop a save. One thing that I'm finding difficult about Kingmaker, just to, from the perspective of the space it takes up on my hard disk, is that the save files are getting bigger and bigger over time. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming. I can't keep track of your handles, GM Dragon. I forget the last one completely, but now you're known as Kick Solus. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Kick Solus, formerly known as GM Dragon. Baraz says, yes, save files become massive to the point it causes crashes in consoles. Sunlight. There we go. Sunlight. Alright, who here is excited for Dragon Age Veilguard? Also, Baraz, you're an OG CRPG player. I value your opinion here. Once upon a time, what I wanted to do was play through the entirety of the original Dragon Age series. Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, and then sort of be ready, kind of as far as the channel is concerned, and myself as a player, to check out Dragon Age Veilguard for myself. That didn't happen. I was far, far too busy this year to attempt a project like that. And part of me wants to join Dragon Age because I kind of want to just be at the crest of that experience along with the rest of my fellow content creators, friends like Slandered Gaming and Wolfheart FPS and others out there. And then part of me is like, you know what? Let the crowd go and have their time with Dragon Age Veilguard, and you just keep with your plan. Baraz says, very sadly, Owlcat is not allowed to update Kingmaker anymore. I know. Bugmite says, nope, BioWare has been dead to many for quite a few years now. I haven't played anything from them since Inquisition. Baraz says, Dragon Age Origins is nice and fun. Head on. Kicksola says, someone else has a Punch Solas name in a Dragon Age Inquisition stream. Had to support the effort. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm interested in your opinion here, Baraz. Also you, GM Dragon, I'm curious as to, your thoughts on this as well.
Here.
Alright, let's go ahead and cast Invisibility on... Well, yeah. Cast Invisibility on Octavia. And... Oh, she is automatically stealthed. Okay. That's the way it works. So let's attempt to open this locked door. Oh. Ranged Ledgerman trick succeeded. Ranged Ledgerman successfully picks the lock. Great.
I see something.
We got something hidden there. Octavia was able to spot it with a perception check. Let's move up the rest of the party. We seem to be in some sort of kitchen for the trolls. Baraz says, I'm not sure I want to play any other Dragon Age game, mostly because I have to make choices. Too many. And GM Dragon says, BioWare Jade Empire probably is the last good game with RPG elements. Bugmite says, BioWare has already been a skeleton if it once was, anyway. Wow. Goodness gracious me. There doesn't seem to be too much BioWare love here in the stream this evening. Alright, here's another question. If I were to play Dragon Age Veilguard, would any of you watch it with me? We got Skull Fireball and a Torag's Pendant here, a memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiquities collector might pay handsomely for it. Or would you rather me play through the original games first before getting to Veilguard? Onwards! So yeah, that's my question to you. Should I play Dragon Age Veilguard? Yes or no? And second question to that is, would you rather see me play through the original trilogy first before checking out Veilguard? GM Dragon says, up to you. I like your chill streams. Okay. Okay, I appreciate that, GM Dragon. We got Emowyn Lodestone saying, no, I would send therapy for anyone who plays Dragon Age. Oh my goodness. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Emowyn to the Wyvern's Lair this evening. How did you find us, Emowyn? I don't think I've seen you here before. GM Dragon says, yes, maybe just Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, so there seems to be some love in the livestream chat here amongst adventurers for Inquisition.
Oh, look.
We have a body here amongst these boar. That's what the trolls were eating. And we got a some sort of backpack here. Baraz says, I highly recommend Dragon Age Origins before any other, and possibly playing only that one. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, Baraz. You know, I'm thinking what I want to do with Dragon Age Origins, because I actually do have a Let's Play in progress. I know. I pick up games, I drop them like a bad habit. It is a bad habit doing that. But one thought that I had with my Dragon Age Origins sort of offering on the channel is to actually play the DLC quest content, because they have a number of sort of standalone adventures that are DLC for Origins, and that allow you to play different characters. Like I think there's one for Liliana, there's one that involves the dwarves of Ozamar, and there's one that even involves you taking on the role of the Darkspawn, sacking, Denerim, the capital of Ferelden. I'm thinking of playing through those first and then returning to my actual Let's Play. Everyone say, just looking on the YouTube is how I found you. Well, welcome. I'm so glad, everyone. This is actually really encouraging news, because I think discoverability was a real problem for a lot of YouTube content creators throughout this past year. So it's encouraging to hear that YouTube is trying to sort of help streamers connect with audiences that might be interested in their content. Welcome to the lair, everyone. You're arriving at just the right time in terms of the history of this channel. Dragon says, I always think of Baldur's Gate when I hear that name. Yeah, that's right, everyone. Lodestone. Alright, we got a scroll of Bless here. Potion of Cure Moderate Wounds. Scroll of Cure Light Wounds. Camp supplies and rations. Camping supplies and rations, always welcome. And we have On the Nature of the Divine. Interesting. Okay. Can a mortal become a god? Is the very idea of blasphemy. Science relies on experience, where there may be evidence presented in support. But when science encounters theology, it recoils. The term evolution has no application to the divine spark that illuminates dull matter in incomprehensible ways. The foremost example is angels, to whom we owe the existence of our virtuous mortal souls, which brings us to a paradox. A mortal soul transforms into an immortal essence. There are many such breathtaking events, which each promise a connection to the divine. Sunny Saranre is proof of this. The Starstone trial desecrated divinity, turned it into a god's exam, where any trickster with a handful of spells who can avoid some traps in a deadly maze may rise to divinity. Is the nature of divinity, then, so sacred indeed? Everyone says, if you must play Dragon Age, play all three. That's the only way you're going to get. Furthermore, here's a FYI. When you play Dragon Age 2, what you did in Dragon Age Origins reflects on 2. Alright, that's some good advice there, everyone. I appreciate that perspective. So we seem to have at least a couple of votes to play through the original games in the series before taking a look at Veilguard. GM Dragon says, yeah, BioWare did a good job of carrying over decisions across titles. And, Slandered Gaming made a really good point of this on a reaction video, GM Dragon, where he said that was actually one of the most unique, radical things that BioWare did with the series was, basically develop a series where choice and consequence follow the player from one game to the next. That was something that really hadn't been attempted on that scale before within the computer role-playing game genre. And apparently what they've done in Veilguard is they tossed out basically everything that came from Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 and narrowed down player choice and consequence to a handful of key choices that a player makes over the course of an Inquisition playthrough, which is unfortunately, and I agree with Slandered on this, it dilutes the uniqueness of Dragon Age as a game series. Let's take a look at this dwarf. Dying dwarf. You see a pile of mutilated bodies, reaching nearly to the ceiling. The bodies used to be humans, dwarves, cows, sheep, and God knows what else. Some corpses look fresh, others have already started to decompose, filling the passage with a heavy, sickening stench. The trolls probably used this corner as a meat storage. You're ready to pass by, but suddenly you notice some weak movement near the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand one of the corpses is not exactly a corpse yet. A bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks left by a huge maw, and he has no legs. They seem to have been bitten off at the knees. That's horrific. Octavia. Poor man! Octavia wrings her hands in compassion. I'm afraid our magic can't help him anymore. We would. She swallows a lump in her throat. Put him out of his misery. Amiri grunts in disapproval, caressing the hilt of her sword. It feels wrong to finish him off. He fights death itself. This battle is his. I love Amiri as a character. Harem. Let's leave this miserable sufferer alone. He's on the verge of non-existence, so let him make his own last step into oblivion. We got a choice to make. We can examine the dying dwarf. Let's go ahead and do that. The dwarf definitely looks like he will not make it. He has lost a lot of blood, and his horrible wounds would have killed any other person long ago. The fact that he still clings to life is either a miracle or his own unthinkable stubbornness. Neutral evil. Leave the dwarf to die. We have no obligation to him. No need to get my hands dirty. Let's leave this place. You leave the dwarf alone, letting him meet his death in loneliness. Soon he stops moving, but you do not try to find out if he's dead or just unconscious.
Unseen.
All right. Let's catch up with the live stream chat. Got a lot of talk about comparing what BioWare did with player choice across other games and studios. Baraz says it would have been awesome if Avowed considered some decisions at Dreadfire. I don't think they're doing that. Maybe that they did consider, though, the most popular decisions. I think that they very deliberately separated Avowed from the Pillars of Eternity games, Baraz. I think with a thought that it takes place in another time, in an entirely different locale. Which is again unfortunate, because I think that, you know, the Pillars games, CRPGs, borrowed from BioWare's Choice and Consequences, and that was a fun part of Pillars of Eternity 1 and Pillars of Eternity 2. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Actually, let me put this into a poll. I'm going to have to go ahead and engage my audience here. Let me see if I can bring up my game here. Hold on one second. There we go. I'm still getting used to this 2-monitor setup here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, we got to combat. Hold on one second. I can't seem to get into... Aha. Okay, hold on one second. We're going to do this. We are going to do this. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Ask a question. What CRPG series would you like to see me play on this channel this fall/winter? Let's see. All right, the poll's out. We're facing off against a single kobold. It's a kobold sentinel. It has 18 hit points. All right, we got this. We're gonna go and use our Acid Splash sneak attack from Octavia. Oh no! Oh no, she's no longer invisible. Miserable. Move up with Conra.
This is going to hurt.
Alright, end turn. Gian Dragon says, Leisure Suit Larry an option? Baraz says, in their most recent gameplay video, they talk with a very talkative priest of Aothis. Oh, that is interesting, Baraz. Baraz says, well, I love Pillars 1 and 2 in Obsidian, so... dash. Okay. Let's move forward with Amiri and absolutely murk that Sentinel. Okay. Good job, team. Gian Dragon says, I kind of want to see you tackle Tyranny to be a true evil dude. Man, the one game where I really felt rotten about playing an evil character was Mass Effect GM Dragon. Like, I had to make some truly terrible choices to roleplay the evil character that I was sort of imagining myself to be. We got another Kobold Sentinel here. I gotta be careful because... Okay, we have a branded troll, 2 trolls. This is a big fight. Okay, we're gonna back up with Octavia, having scouted ahead a little bit. Let's see, how are we doing? Pillar seems to be leading the pack very easily. Why? Okay, there we go. For some reason, I have to minimize my game. Let's take a look at the poll. 75% says Pillars, 25% says the Dragon Age series. Hey, whoever's voting for the Dragon Age series, thank you. But that's interesting for me to hear. I definitely want to, like... I feel like I could skip out on Veilguard to sort of prep my channel for Avowed. Would everyone sort of be more excited for that here at the Wyvern's Lair? GM Dragon says Avowed is looking better with each info video, so hopes are for them doing something cool with choices and consequences. Bugman says, just choose Pillars of Eternity simply because I think I'd rather see that than the Dragon Age series, but I'll take Dragon Age Origins over anything individually. Imoen says, have you played Knights of the Old Republic 2 as a low-down Sith Lord? Imoen, I have, but not on stream. I played that game when I was like a young kid, way back in the day. It was a fun romp, for sure. One day. I don't know when, but I should definitely, check out that game on the channel. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cast all our good spells. Beginning with Enlarge on Amiri. Harem's going to cast Bull Strength on Amiri. And on DM Wyvern. Okay, cast that. There we go. I think we have Enlarge out on Amiri, so we're next going to cast it on DM Wyvern. And while they're doing that, we're going to cast Shield on DM Wyvern. Expeditious Retreat. And we're going to cast Mirror Image. Blur. And with Ragangar, we're doing Shield. Mirror Image. Blur. And with Harem, we're going to go ahead and cast Bless.
Ready and willing.
And with Octavia, we're going to cast Fox's Cunning on herself. And we're not going to forget to cast Mirror Image on herself, as we always seem to do. There we go. And let's see, what else do we want to do here?
Together we are unstoppable.
I think we're basically fully buffed. Am I missing anything here? I don't think I am. Let's go ahead and cast Haste so we don't have to worry about that during the fight. And this is 1 round per level. Sense Vitals does not last long. So let's just go ahead and cast Haste. And we're ready to rock and roll.
Onwards.
Let's move forwards. Oh no! That damn Kobold Sentinel. Stop, everyone. I want to start this fight with these undead warriors in front of us. Cast. Cast, cast, cast. We're in turn-based mode, aren't we? We are, yeah. Okay, so Canara is up. What does the skull indicate? Let's see. The skull has to indicate something on that UI. What does it indicate here? It's flat-footed. I think that's what it means. A character has not yet acted during combat, or a character that cannot properly see an opponent is flat-footed, unable to react normally to the situation. A flat-footed character loses their dexterity bonus to armor class in combat maneuver defense, if any, and does not make a And we're back. Sorry about that interruption. Morn always, always starting something down that basement of his. I apologize, adventures. Let me just join GM Dragon here in agreeing with him 2nd edition Dungeons & Dragons, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, best edition of Dungeons & Dragons for sure. Okay. Yeah, we're back in the combat. We got that surprise round going. Let's get everyone moving into positions. Can I cast a spell with Octavia? I cannot. We're just going to go ahead and end her turn. Rigongar can move forwards. The Sentinel's armed with what exactly? What is he armed with? He's got a short sword. That's all that it has. Yeah, I guess we could stand around it and glower it, little thing. We can do that with Rigongar. With Octavia. Let's get Octavia out in front. I want her to be able to intercept these trolls if they get there around here. There they come. There they join the combat now. We got Harem, who I want to summon my undead right there. Come on, summon. Summon, summon. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And they're kind of surrounding Amiri, which is well cast. Alright, the turn flips over to Kanara, who can actually get some work done. Let's go ahead and cast Empowered Metakinesis. And we're going to do a Fire Blast here. And we're going to shoot this this troll right over here. Boom! 21 damage from Kanara. We'll take it. Baraz says, I think the Goldbox Companion mod removed the racial level limits. I'm not so sure. So, the Goldbox Companion does not make any modifications to the original games, Baraz, but you do have that option of using the Goldbox Companion to remove racial level limits if you wanted. I like the very sort of, you know, involved talk about the various editions of Dungeons & Dragons there in my live chat. This is the right place for it. Alright, we're up with Wyvern. I almost don't want to waste my time on that Kobold Sentinel. So we're going to actually hold off our firepower for the time being, I think. We're going to move over here with Wyvern and end his turn. That's going to flip over to Octavia. We're going to go ahead and cast Sense Vitals on Octavia. So we can get out some real sneak attack damage in the turns ahead. And here come the trolls. They're probably going to engage the Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers. Nope, they're attacking Amiri. Branded Troll. 2 Branded Trolls. Oh. Oop. Okay, we have Rigongar here. We got this troll going next. Okay, Rigongar is going to take out this little nitwit. We're going to grow claws with Rigongar. And then we're going to go ahead and cast Shocking Grasp on this Kobold Sentinel. Curse Splat. 9, 25, 14. Down goes the Sentinel and a shower of sparks. We're up with Amiri, who has 3 attacks. We will definitely take those 3 attacks. Let's take a look at this troll here. What is its armor class? It's a level 6 humanoid. It's large. Has an armor class 18. Which actually isn't too bad. Let's just go ahead and get in some regular whacks with Amiri then. 1, 2. Oh my god! Wowzers! 27, 63 damage, cleave for 40, and another 33 points of damage on that Branded Troll. That was an amazing round from Amiri Adventurers. Here come the Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers into the fight. Alright, we got Harem here. Our hero Harem. I guess we could plod forward a little bit with Harem. And we can go ahead and cast Divine Favor. Why not? Alright, we're up with Kanara. These branded trolls, I think, are resistant to fire. Protection from fire. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and switch places with Kaliki. And that's actually going to be around for an entire round for Kanara. That's such a cool thing about this DLC companion, what she can do there. Alright, we're flipped over to DM Wyvern. We're going to go ahead and grow claws. We're going to cast Arcane Accuracy so we don't miss. We forgot to do that with Rigongar. And then we're going to go ahead and Curse Splat this Branded Troll for... we're going to use Corrosive Touch on it, in fact, because it's weak to acid. We're actually going to attack the wounded one here. Oh, wow. Look at that. This thing is hanging on by a thread. 8, 17, and 14. Not quite enough to take it out. But with Octavia, if we were to cast Snowball on that branded troll, 29 sneak attack damage certainly takes it out. Killer Thud. That's what I call a round from Our Lady Octavia. We're going to go ahead and end her turn. Ra says your undead are good in combat. They are essential in combat. They absorb so much damage. They absorb so much attention from foes in Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's basically easy mode for Raz. Alright, we're over here with Ruggar. We're going to cast Arcane Accuracy. And once again, we're going to cast a Corrosive Touch and smack that branded troll. Nice. 7, 12, 13. I think Amiri's going to finish it with her 3 attacks. Took only 1. And down goes all the branded trolls here. Easy fight, adventurers. Easy fight. Let's go ahead and hit F5. I'm going to use Quick Save more often because of the size of these saves. We got some interesting stuff here. Potion of Cure Light Wounds, Clear Quartz, some gold, Silver Ring, Copper Ring, and that's it. Also, because the chat is kind of moving very quickly, adventurers, if you have anything to specifically ask me, be sure and tag me in the live stream chat so I can better pick it out, because it is moving a little fast. You guys are quite the chirpy crowd this evening, which is amazing. I thought it was just going to be me and Baraz hanging out and reminiscing about Shadowbane. But then Bugmite showed up. We got Imoen here, new to the lair. We got, of course, GM Dragon, currently as Kick Solus. I can't keep track of your monikers there, GM Dragon. Will you ever return back to your original moniker of GM Dragon, or are you just going to kind of flit around and trying out different handles? We got a staircase going down, and we got a door here that we have not yet explored. And the entirety of the central chamber here. It's the sun disk, the moon disk. Oh no, puzzles. You know me and puzzles, adventurers. Okay, we'll back up with the party.
You follow.
Aha, Baraz says, otherwise, summons are not that great in Outcat games, but particularly the Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers are definitely proving useful here, Baraz. Let's walk forward with Octavia. We're going to go ahead and stealth and attempt this door. Oh, we got the ranged ledgerman out. Nice. Good. And let's see what we have. What do we have here?
I see something.
We got hidden flagstones. And I think, is that it? Is that all that we have here in this room? Yeah, that's a dead end. So like a little storage room of some sort here in this fallen dwarven fortress. That's right. This is formerly it was a trap. Trap that I did not need to walk into.
Yes, I'm still here.
I know. It's channel positive energy. Wow, it really hurt Amiri. I think it was also the damage from the trolls too. GN Dragon. There obviously was a trap there, wasn't there? Let's go ahead and take care of it. No, let's not have Amiri take care of it. Let's have Octavia take care of it, please. Ooh, a composite longbow. Unidentified. We're going to go ahead and collect that. The Devourer of Metal, it says. Oh, that sounds good. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Magic Fichet to the Wyvern's Lair, saying, breed. Paraz says, does your name Imoen Lodestone imply that Imoen in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 was heavy? In this little chest we have a copper ring, we got some pearls, green quartz, bloodstone, a turquoise, gold coins, and a Torox pendant. Alright, let's take a look at the weapon we acquired. The Devourer of Metal. Let's take a closer look at this thing. 5 to 25 damage. It's a composite longbow. 2d6 piercing. Why does it do so much damage? Plus 2d6 acid. What a walloping composite longbow this one is. Qualities, composite, enchantment, +1. Greater corrosive, oversized. The hulking longbow looks like it was created not to slay enemies with precision, but to annihilate them with sheer power. Ooh. This is definitely going to Amiri. The Savage Bow. Yeah, we're definitely going to switch that out for the Devourer of Metal. That's going to be very good for Amiri. Who can use the composite longbow? Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that's interesting. You can. You can use the Savage Bow. Maybe because... why is she able to use this? Martial proficiency group. It's maybe because of her elven heritage character. Let's take a look. Trusted friend abilities. I thought that she wasn't able to use composite longbows. Half elf. Well, in any case, she can, so we're not going to argue with that. Everyone says, Baraz, nah. I play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and they went by the book. I believe it was the Forgotten Realms book series, where the return of the real god of murder came back as your character. Gotcha. Baraz says, speaking of it, Siege of Dragon Spear, Boondog's Baldur's Gate 1 expansion, I found it funny how they used the odd dual-class logic to explain why Imoen could not be your thief for that campaign. Alright. Alright, I think that's it for this level. So let's see about this puzzle here. Okay.
Well,
Let's hit F5. And let's attempt to touch this thing. A distinct click is audible from somewhere beneath the floor. So this is the moon. And I got the feeling we should have someone on the other side of this this chamber. So let's send some folks over here. Well, they can't quite reach. So we have Amiri here. Let's send Wyvern.
Everyone is mortal in this world.
We'll send Wyvern to the other side of the chamber here. Go, Wyvern. Adventurers, I can't... Who here... this is so embarrassing to ask, but who here has a 2-monitor setup for their PC? Raise your hands. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So this is the sun, right? Sun rises in the west, sets in the east. Jim Dragon says, I have a two PC setup, one for work and basic stuff, the other for highly secured data. Ah, interesting. All right, let's flip over to Amiri.
listening.
Bugmite says, I don't have 2 monitors linked, but I do use a second monitor for viewing chat when I'm live on Twitch. Everyone says, I want to have that set up. I cannot tell you, if you're a streamer, I knew I needed this for years, and I don't know, I was just dragging my feet on setting this up for myself, but it's made such an incredible difference. Like, I can even see the stream health in real time, and it's no longer a mystery to me if Born's rioting in the basement. And I can much more easily monitor the live stream chat. Like, it's just night and day. Night and day adventures. One thing that I'm not exactly used to yet is kind of like tabbing between this game and the live stream chat here. Okie dokes. So puzzle time. I have no idea what I'm doing. There's these ruins here, but I have no way of kind of grasping on to what they mean. We could be here a long time, adventurers. You know me and puzzles. So let's see if we have some hints as to what to do with these ruins elsewhere in the crypt, the fortress. So we'll send Wyvern back to the rest of the party here, and we'll head down these stairs. Take a look at our spells too. Looking pretty good. GM Dragon says, I'm getting one of those uplift standing desks. Ah, nice. I do enjoy sitting down when I'm at my computer, though, GM Dragon. GM Dragon says, I think I need to invest into a 2-monitor setup once I move into my new place. I need more screen square footage. Gotcha, GM Dragon. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming David Woomer here to the Wyvern's Lair, saying, hello, Wyvern's Lair. How are you doing this wonderful Friday? I had to translate what David, puts down there in live stream chat, but he is a good man. Good to have you here, David. GM says, I work like 16 hours a day on a computer. My bum gets sore. Yeah, I would get that. I would definitely want some way of being able to sort of move around a little bit if I was in front of the computer that much, GM. I was at my computer most of today, and by the end of it, I felt exhausted. I was fine to go to the gym, but I just didn't have enough energy in the tank, so I was like, you know what, we're just going to come and crank up, do a bit of shopping, and then crank up Pathfinder and hang out with you folks. Alright, we're at the second level of the dungeon. Let's go and see what we have here. Got a bonfire. We should stealth, definitely, with Octavia. We got something hidden amongst those boulders. Stealthing forward with Octavia. So far, I haven't seen anything. We have a door, 2 doors. One's locked. Let's see if we can get ranged ledgermen to help us out there. There we go. That is so cool. I love ranged ledgermen. Alright. Haven't found anything, so we'll move up the rest of the party. M1 says, GM Dragon, I'm surprised you're sane from working 16 hours on a computer. Yeah, that's kind of rough, admittedly. In its own way. Thorax pendant. It's not like hard labor, but it's definitely an endurance test of another kind, for sure. We need a key for that. Maybe Octavia can help us out with ranged ledgermen. Yes, there we go. Got these little... We don't need... Still need a key. What? Oh, interesting. Ranged ledgerman, trickery check failed. Fails to pick the lock. Need a key. So you do need a key for that thing. Okay. That's what that is. GM Dragon says that Imoen, what makes you think I'm sane? I'm seeing a lot of discussion about Dragon Age in the chat here that's making me think that...
I see something.
I don't know. I mean, you guys seem to kind of be up on the current story of Dragon Age, and yet you don't want to see me play Veilguard. I not understand. Alright, failed to disarm the trap. Try it once more. That worked. Let's attempt this door. It needs a key. Okay. Keep on moving.
Onwards. Together. Ready?
Making our way down this ruined corridor. This long abandoned dwarven fortress, and up ahead we have a trollhound. Our buffs are gone, but we still have animate dead. And we have a haste probably. So let's see, let's move forwards a little bit. Couple of sentinels. What else do we have there? I think that's it. So maybe we can take this encounter. We'll do that. And then we'll rest for the next one. I think that's the play.
I won't be halted.
Let me check Amiri, see if she's set to auto rage. She's not.
No one stands in my way.
The rest of us are looking good. The rest of us are looking good, so let's go ahead and stop. Maybe we don't need to use animate dead for this fight.
What you want?
Let's see if we can get off a sneak attack with Octavia to kick off the combat. Gian Dragon says, I honestly haven't played enough of Pillars of Eternity 2. Would like to see more in-depth coverage of that game. Okay, that's the reason why. Baraz says, honestly, your fun and excitement about a game matters most, but I feel you will not enjoy it as much without playing either 1 or 3. You know, Baraz, I agree with you. I think that's maybe one reason why I should just be patient about it and find time on my channel to sort of pick up that series. So, okay, it's official. And I credit everyone here in the live stream chat for helping me get here. This is the game plan. Pillars of Eternity 1, Pillars of Eternity 2. I already have an ongoing Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 1. I need to come back to it. Get through those games over the fall and winter. Get ready for Avowed in the spring. Play through Avowed, and once we finish Avowed, we return back to the Dragon Age series. Done. It's settled. I'm going to go ahead and end that stream. I think we solved world peace, adventurers. Going to go ahead and end that poll. And it's pretty decisive. The Pillar series is sitting at 70%. Dragon Age series sitting at 30%. All right, we're going to go ahead and end that poll. And again, you know, I kind of want to play a game that you guys would be excited about. And as Baraz said, I'm not going to get the most out of Veilguard if I don't have it sort of the story fresh in my mind from Dragon Age 1 to 3. GM Dragon says, I think I'll pick up Pillars of Eternity 2 and Tyranny to play over the holidays. Probably not a bad thought. Baraz says, unlike Avowed, where players not having played Pillars of Eternity 1 or 2 should not affect your fun in Avowed. That's true, but I suspect I'm going to be able to get through those games before Avowed hits. I can have longer streams, Baraz, moving forward. Not like incredibly long streams, but longer streams than I usually do to get through that content. All right, we're here with Kaliki. Can I cast anything? No, I can't. Let's go ahead and switch. Call forth Conora. I forgot to switch up to Conora. We're up with Wyvern, then the Trollhound moves. So we're going to go ahead and, well, let's try to move forward with Wyvern. Let's see what happens. They look flat-footed, so what happens? Oh yeah, Amiri gets her turn. Excellent. Can Amiri charge? She can. Let's go ahead and rage and charge. Trollhound with Amiri. 31 damage puts down the Trollhound. Excellent. And then Ragongar can move forward. Get into range for these kobolds here. Ragongar is using a halberd. That is not good. Or some kind of melee weapon. Plod forward with Harem. Kobold Sentinels. Doing inconsequential damage against Amiri here. We got a Kobold Archer, Kobold Sentinel, and a Kobold Sentinel. Alright, Trollhound's here. The Kobold Archery goes next. Throw Claws, Arcane Accuracy. And let's go ahead and Frigid Touch that. Oh wait, maybe not Frigid Touch. Let's go ahead and Shocking Grasp that Kobold Archer. 9, 17, 17, puts it down. Down goes the Trollhound again. Alright, we got that Kobold Sentinel coming up. We're going to cast Snowball with Octavia. Get wrecked. It's a miss. Alright, Conora is going to use an Empowered Fire Blast against that Kobold Sentinel. Come on. 22 damage, that's more like it. Proof it goes. Bugmite says, DM Wyvern, so you'll play the Dragon Age series eventually and do the Veilguard afterward. That could be a better idea. I'm glad you agree, Bugmite. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And you guys seem excited about Pillars and Avowed, so let's take on that challenge first. Ross says, I took over 100 hours in Tyranny doing all the side quests. Ooh, interesting. I'm glad to hear that Tyranny offers that much content for us. And I do like a good slow play by my favorite CRPGs for sure. Alright, we're up with Amiri. What do we have triggered here? We're just going to go and put some Mad Hurt on the Kobold Sentinel here. 19 damage, takes it out. And then with Brigangar, I should be able to put a little Acid Splash on that Trollhound. Or a miss. Harem. Can you hit this thing? No point. With Wyvern, let's try Acid Splash here. That did it. We still can see what else is ahead. I mean, I think we have enough firepower in this party to take on another sort of low-level combat. Nothing with branded trolls. But I think we're good for kobolds and trollhounds. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Gabriel Rodriguez to the Wyvern's Lair with the dinosaur emotes for good old DM Dinosaur here. Knight of the Banhammer, our good friend Gabriel Rodriguez joining us all the way from beautiful Brazil. Gabriel, are you excited for UFC 307? Like me and Sesame Street Fighter? Baraz says, DM Wyvern, it's one of the shortest CRPGs according to most. I'm just a slow completionist. So am I, Baraz. So am I. Why do you think I never get anything done on my channel? I like taking my time. I don't like rushing. I like, you know, poking my nose into every nook and cranny and talking to every NPC, doing every side quest. Interesting. Okay, cool. Let's pause the game and move up the rest of the party here. We'll hide Octavia. Kick says, you could finish Pillars of Eternity 2 on the first stream. Really? GM Drag. Oh. Uh-oh. What's going on here? I hope they didn't see us. Kobold Teacher. A kobold shaman clad in long flowing robes swaggers back and forth before the gathered trolls and kobolds. His posture is proud, strict, and imbued with dignity. Kobold Teacher. Borba words, listen closely, and speak after. Kobold Pupil. Speak. Kobold Student echoes shrilly, then snorts in what might be a laugh. The shaman stares at the student for a while, hissing wordlessly, then turns to the others. Gulp, eat. Troll. Gulp, eat. Kobold Pupils. Eats. Kobold Teacher. Borba, meat. Kobold Pupil. Meats. Troll. Borba, meat. Kobold Teacher. The shaman turns and sees you. His eyes go wide and he points his finger at you. Dur Borba, kill meats. There, Borba, kill meats. Troll. Kill meat. Okay. This is not good. This is a big, big fight. Kobold Pupil. Kobold Pupil. Kobold Teacher. Troll. Kobold Archer. Troll. No branded trolls. Kobold Blade. 4th level fighter. Kobold Blade. Alright, let's take a look at what's happening with these pupils. Okay, we don't know what kind of they're rogues. They're a rogue character, okay. And the teacher is what class? It is a level 2 sorcerer. Okay, this is an imaginable encounter. Do we walk forwards? Do we back up? I think we're gonna back up. We're going to. Is Amiri raging? Oh no. Rage rounds wasted. 5. God damn it. Why? Why, Amiri? Why do you do this all the time? Okay, I think we can get this fight done in the 5 rounds that we have here with Amiri. We're going to put her up against this thing here and end turn. Brigangar, we're going to kind of just stack up next to Amiri here with Brigangar. Can you cast a spell? No, you can't. We'll just go end turn. This is a surprise round that we get here, so Move Harem. Harem's going to be important for this fight, adventurers. Wyvern's also going to kind of like move right over here next to Amiri. And turn. Baraz says, you also use stealth and scouting. I do that too in turn-based. Our plays are much longer. Hey, look. More enjoyment for me, Baraz. I don't want this Pathfinder Kingmaker to experience to end anytime soon. Baraz says, true. You can finish Pillars of Eternity 2 in the first stream. Or you can ignore faction quests and rush to the main goal, or you can spend over 100 hours exploring the map and doing as many faction quests as possible. Are you guys talking about Pillars of Eternity 2 or Tyranny, Baraz? Gibbo Rodriguez, for some reason I thought tonight was Saturday. No, you got some time, Gabriel. I was kind of like confused a little bit by Sesame saying that 307 was upon us. I was like, what, really? No, we have a little bit of time here. Okay, so with Octavia, we do have that haste and that fireball. That's going to be important for this fight. So we'll let the NPCs. Wow, these guys moved up real quick. All right. I still think what we're going to do... Let's see... Yeah, I kind of want these things to come around the corner here. Yeah, we'll move Amiri forwards just a little bit. She's raging. We could get stuck in. That might work. And then we bring Harem around and we cast the undead. Yeah, and so we'll divide them like that. Let's do that. 29 damage, excellent. Okay, Rigongar's up. Can I reach the troll? I can. We're going to go ahead and grow claws with Rigongar. And we're going to spring out and hit it with corrosive damage. Let's go, Rigongar. Nice. Let's move this. We did 10, 9, and 12 damage. Let's move this up here. There we go. Alright, Harem's up. We'll move Harem here. This is a really important moment for Harem. We're going to summon the undead right here. Perfect. Excellent. That's just exactly how we wanted it to divide the kobolds like this. Everyone says, lure him out. Down goes the troll. Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers immediately doing great work. Here comes a sorcerer with a little magic missile. We're not afraid of that. Alright, what do we got here? Kobold Archer, not worth our time. Kobold Blade, definitely worth our time. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use Grow Claws. We're going to use Arcane Accuracy. And we're going to use Shocking Grasp against this Kobold Blade. Oh, we can't reach it. So, we'll use it against the Kobold Archer. Oh no. Please tell me. Oh, good. 6, 18, 16. I thought I was going to hit Rigongar there for a second. Uh-oh. What's that? What's that? Another troll. Suddenly glad for the Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers. Alright, we got to get Canara up there big time. Let's move her here. With her giant-ass crossbow. We'll move Octavia as well. Do we have a haste that we can drop? Yes. Perfect. Alright, we're up with Amiri. Let's take a look at the battlefield. Let's get some work done. I'm trying to see if I could... Is there a way of, like... Let's see, control? Oh, there we go. There we go. Excellent. This is what I was looking for. Let's move Amiri here. And then we're going to use Cleave. Oh, we freaking missed. Of course. That's great. Okay, Ragangar's up. We'll use Arcane Accuracy. Shocking Grasp against Kobold here, the Kobold Blade. We hit 17, 22, and 17 damage. Takes the Kobold Blade off the battlefield. Excellent. Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers also doing some punishment to these blades. Harem. Let's move Harem. Let's move Harem here. Don't mean to loot anything. Oh, that was his turn. Excellent. I gotta remember, if I loot something, I basically lose the character's turn. Baraz says, an exile also offers premature deaths in their RPGs. Alright, we're up with Wyvern. I kind of want to hold that next spell for this troll here. So we're going to go ahead and hit that troll right away. We're going to use Arcane Accuracy, Corrosive Touch, and we're going to go for that troll. Straight away. Oh my goodness! Wyvern attacks the troll with a critical hit. 15, 38, and 32 damage. Well over 80 points of damage in one round, adventurers. Pop went that troll. That was clutch. Alright, we're going to use a Fire Blast against the surviving Kobold Blade. 45 damage. Wow. Wowzers. Wowzers. Conor with a big Fire Blast there. Okay, Octavia, way in the back. Can you get off an attack? Let's see. Get off a cheeky Acid Splash. No, but we can move you as far as we can move you. Enter. Chin Dragon says, I told you to explode in TM Wyvern. And we're back. Sorry about that interruption, adventurers. I had to once again talk to more in the basement, but everything's been sorted out. Let me go ahead and catch up in the live stream chat here. Baraz says, anyhow, ciao everyone, see you Wyvern. Baraz, thank you so much for being here. Adventurers, please join me in extending a Wyvern's Lair farewell to our good friend Baraz and fellow Shadowbane player. It's cool that we have that shared history. Alright. So we got Imowin, Bugmite, and Kick Solus, aka GM Dragon, burning the late night candle here with me at the Wyvern's Lair, along with Gabriel Rodriguez. Let's not forget Gabriel. So, we had just beaten these trolls and kobolds into the ground. Let's take a look at this diorama here.
My search was not in vain.
For some reason, the trolls haven't broken this piece of dwarven art. It looks like dwarven fortresses to me. And we have a hidden thing here, which is in fact trapped. So let's go ahead and get Octavia using her ranged ledgerment on it.
No, I'm embarrassed.
Failed to disarm the trap. We'll try it once more.
I've broken a nail.
Wow, this trickery check is difficult.
Done and done.
That worked. We have a helmet, unidentified, and potions of cure moderate wounds. It has a headband of wisdom. Headband of inspired wisdom. This headband grants us wearer a +2 enhancement bonus to wisdom. Bonuses of the same type usually don't stack. Okay. Alright. Let's see what else we have here in this room. Yeah, Bugmite. Morn, he's being quite uppity these days. The trolls have not been kind to these strange statues. Their purpose remains unknown. So we have a sun and a moon facing off against each other. Okay, and we have some ruins here too. Let me go ahead and take a picture of that, because I'm just terrible at puzzles and very forgetful. Okay, we got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and head back to the surface and get in a rest. Use the door here. Are we missing someone?
What's the holdup?
We're missing Octavia. So the battle plan has been set, adventurers, thanks to you all here in the live stream chat this evening. Onwards to Pillars of Eternity. And then Avowed. Alright, we got a copper ring, some gold. Scroll of True Strike. Fairy Tales of Avistan. A long, long time ago, in a time before remembering, there was a furious god known as Rovagug, a terrible giant worm with 1,000 teeth and claws. He devoured every world in his path, one after another. But the great gods were displeased with the beast, and delivered onto Rovagug their scourge. Many laid down their feuds to combine forces: mighty Torog, brilliant Saranre, vicious Asmodeus, crafty Callistra, cold-blooded Pharsma, and many, many others. Together, they faced Rovagug as he tried to swallow Galarian. The goddess of the sun, Saranre, forbade Rovagug's death, and so the gods imprisoned the fiend deep in the ground, shackled and sleeping. Asmodeus himself would keep the keys to his bonds. The terrible monster remains there, still asleep in his prison. Whenever Rovagug rolls over in his sleep and scratches his back against his prison walls, the earth trembles and volcanoes spit fire. We have the River Freedoms, Chronicle of Blades, and Prodigal Son. Wow, lots of books. I'll read one of them, but I'm not going to read all of them, so we're just going to put the rest away. We have Jade, Pearl, Gold, Masterwork Short Sword's coming with us. That Masterwork Short Sword's coming with Masterwork Light Crossbow for sure. Copper Rings, Gold, Masterwork Light Crossbow, Pearls, another Masterwork Short Sword, and I think that's it. We'll go ahead and pick up these books and leave. GM Dragon says, "Is your ISP acting up? Did you not give them your blood money yet?" I'm thinking of upgrading to Starlink, GM Dragon. I think that's going to take care of my issues. I live in a very rural part of New Mexico. Didn't notice that little centipede squiggling on the ground there. Alright, we have a puzzle. It's a snake, actually. We have a puzzle to solve, adventurers. Everyone says, what the F? Why in the hell would they imprison that gluttonous creature? That's why gods suck, folks, right? That's what I was thinking, too. Like, why would Sarenrae spare that thing? Made no sense to me. Alright, so let's get the symbol we need here, which would be not that one, not that one, not that one, that one. Okay, that's the symbol we need there. And then let's move over here for the next symbol. So we'll let our party wander across the map. Off they go. We'll move our map view here. GM Dragon says, "Can't be as bad as Wolf." Really? Does Wolf have a pretty remote location too, GM Dragon? Alright, here we are. So, according to the puzzle, What we need is that symbol there. Okay. That is, in fact, what we need. And then we're going to keep it there. We're going to head back out and get in our rest. I'm not so sure if that unlocked anything, but that is the correct sort of lineup of symbols we need, according to the kind of diorama we saw in that chamber with the kobold teacher and his pupils. Imoen, do you have any history with Pathfinder Kingmaker? We're getting very close to encumbered. We may need to head back to our capital and offload some of this stuff. Alright. Let's get in our rest. Before we do that, I keep on forgetting to put on our chain shirts on Amiri and Harem, just in case we get ambushed during a rest. Off we go.
I don't understand why you entertain your flesh with base pleasures. They fade quickly, leaving only a headache and a bad taste in your mouth. Wouldn't it be better to ponder the eternal?
Hey, I think about eternity. Unless the priests are lying, I'll go to Elysium after I die, to an eternal feast with Callistria. You think I drink too much and sleep around? Well, imagine what goes on at the feast of the goddess of lust.
Alright, hunting took 18 hours. Hunters foraged food equal to 16 rations. Our camp camouflage was successful. Your chances of being attacked have been lowered. Excellent. We successfully blended into night. Imoen says, no, I don't have experience in this game, my friend. Oh, interesting. So can I ask, what, I mean, what, when it comes to CRPGs, what is sort of like your game? I'm curious to find out. Let's move it up to 60. A little bit louder. Or, you know what? We'll move it to a full 100%. Why not? Let me know if this is too loud for you guys. Maybe it might be a little smidge too loud. Let's move it to 70, I think. 70 would be a happy medium. Safe. There we go. Imoen says, I am currently running my homebrew world for my friend. I replaced the Dungeons & Dragon gods with my Titan gods. Oh, interesting. So are you more of a pen and paper player? Imoen, not so much a computer player. Alright, can't forget to put on the full plate +1 on Harem and the Heart of Valor on Amiri. Alright. We definitely can leave that stuff there. Dragon says, oh no, for solving puzzles. Jeff says, this isn't all of New Mexico rural. Pretty much, Dragon. You have Albuquerque, which is a major city. You have Las Cruces, kind of Santa Fe, but Santa Fe is effectively a small town. But yet, I would say Albuquerque and Las Cruces are the two biggest urban environments in New Mexico, and they're smallish cities for sure. Imoen says, pen and paper GM. Oh, interesting, Imoen. Well, you're in the right spot. I don't want to spoil the surprise, but things along that nature will be happening here at the Wyverns there much more frequently. Not just live streams of my favorite computer role-playing games. Oops, sorry. There we go. Alright, we're back down. Crude statues of sun and moon standing in peculiar positions. Alright, let's see if our work there did anything to the statue.
Well,
let's turn off the rage thing here too, with Amiri. And on Octavia, let's go ahead and cast invisibility.
Unseen.
Aha! We revealed something. It worked. Let's see what we discovered in the secret cache. Oh, look at that. Full plate and 2,000 gold coins. 2,122 gold coins adventure. We found the Blessed Path. Full plate, heavy armor. Armor class 11. Base armor class 9. Enhancement of +2. -5 armor check penalty. 35% chance of arcane spell failure. It gives a maximum dexterity of 1 and has a +2 charisma, +2 wisdom. This +2 full plate can only be equipped by good characters. It grants a wearer +2 enhancement bonus to wisdom and charisma, and a +4 sacred bonus on saving throws against compulsion effects and poisons. If equipped by a paladin, it also gives her the ability to use Smite Evil 2 more times per day. A great armor set for a good party, which we're not, so. Oh wells. Alright, we're going to get back to scouting with Octavia. Everyone says, my players always say my world should be a game. I told them I don't know if folks could handle organized wow factor. Well, you know what you could do is you could create a book and sell that on drive-thru, or even a physical version of it, Imoen. Or create a YouTube channel discussing your campaign world and aspects of it. That could be fun.
I don't like surprises.
Gian Dragon says, where's ASU? What in the world is ASU? Gian Dragon. Locked. Scroll up, hold person, 29 gold coins, and a potion of aid. We do have a locked chest.
You can count on me.
Get to work with your ranged ledgerman, Octavia. Potion to cure moderate wounds, clear quartz, and 48 gold coins. We'll pick up all that good stuff. We'll send Octavia forward so we can drop a quick save. Jin Dragon says, maybe she can GM a game for us.
I am free to do
ASU, I'm not catching the acronym there. GM Dragon. Alright, let's move around here with Octavia. Does seem like there's something here.
To you,
Like a door.
I know.
Right? I can't seem to find that door. Huh. Okay, maybe you don't access that part of the dungeon from there. Let's move Octavia forwards. We'll move everyone forwards like this. Jim Dragon says, DM Wyvern rolling now. I am not understanding what you're talking about, Jim Dragon. Aha. Trollhound. A troll. Let's be careful about this. What else do we have here in this room? I can't really see anything else. But we know that's in there. Let's back up with Octavia. We also have a troll down this way too. Called Boomsayer. Wherever we look, we got trolls. Alright, let's back up. Get prepped for combat.
We do it my way.
So,
Ready and
with Octavia, we're going to cast Enlarged Person on Amiri. DM Wyvern's going to cast Shield. Expeditious Retreat.
I'm restless.
Shield for Ragangar.
I won't let you down.
Enlarge on DM Wyvern. Bull Strength on Amiri. Then on DM Wyvern for Harem.
Here.
She's still casting Enlarged Person.
Let's move already.
Cast mirror image with DM Wyvern. Blur.
Any fun to be had?
Same with Gangar. Cast mirror image on Octavia. Fox is cutting on Octavia.
Grotus awaits us.
Bless. Good, good, good. All looking good. What else do we want to cast?
A reckoning is at hand.
Was lost in thought.
Let's also cast... couldn't
What's the
care about
holdup?
Divine Favor. Haste, yes please. Excellent. Okay, time to wreck shop. We'll move forwards, and we'll stop, and we'll have Amiri kick off combat. Actually, we'll have Octavia kick off combat with a snowball. Yeah. Nice. 23 sneak attack damage. We like that. Everyone says, that's a good idea, my friend. My first group has a zone mage / archaeologist. He found an ancient clay tablet about the city therein, and it has consciousness that was made by a person not of that world. That does sound exciting. Jim Dragon says, laugh out loud. Arizona State University, not New Mexico. My brain no longer working. You've been up a while, Jim Dragon. Everyone says, I'll mention you in the work. Oh, that sounds cool, everyone. All right, we're facing off against quite the party here. Troll, branded troll, Kobold Boomsayer, and a troll. Okay. Kobold Boomsayer is going to lose his turn. Yeah, let's move forward with Wyvern. Why not? And turn there. Conora, can you fire off a shot? You can.
This is
Move
going
forwards.
to hurt.
The Gongar, we'll move you forwards here. And turn. Important turn from Harem. Harem, give me a summons, would you? Or not? Amiri, can you give me a charge? Give me the rage and charge. 31 damage against the troll. Excellent. Ow. 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 Amiri taking some damage there. Here come the trolls. The branded troll, that's not good. Oh wow. Just piles and piles of trolls here. Okay, with Conora, I can move Conora here-ish. And then I can use Fan of Flames. Yes. Perfect. Octavia's up. That troll's on its last legs. Let's go ahead and cast Snowball against this troll next. 23 damage, excellent. It's a good turn from Octavia. The Gongar's up. Gongar's going to grow claws, cast Arcane Accuracy, and we're going to use Corrosive Touch on this guy over here, Branded Troll. 9, 11, 14 damage. Okay, Harem's going to summon his undead cohorts right there. Get them in the fight. And that's going to be Harem's turn. Here they come. They're piling on the Boomsaber. Critical hit. Destroys the Kobold Boomsayer. Excellent. We're engaging the trolls. Perfect. Amiri's up. Let's move forwards with the Miri. Get cleave going and get to work. Oh, fuck. Pardon my language. I missed.
Won't kill me.
This is not good. Okay, Wyvern's going to grow claws, arcane accuracy, corrosive touch. This branded troll here. 921 to 15. Oh no. Miri's down.
Survive.
Fortunately, our mirror image and blur spell helping protect Rigongar and DM Wyvern. Gonna go ahead and just quickly check something here. Alright, we're looking good there. Perfect. Okay, Conora. Yeah, let's take care of these trolls. Yeah, I kind of want to make sure they go down. Let's use... Excellent. I didn't realize I was using Fan of Flames. That was lucky of me. I didn't hit Rigongar. That's going to be Conora's turn. Octavius up. We're going to go ahead and cast Snowball against this branded troll here. And down he goes. 40 damage to the branded troll. Puts it down. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and end Octavius' turn. Alright, we're flipped over to Rigongar. Arcane accuracy. And acid touch against the surviving troll. 6, 18, 11 damage. Puts it down. Our Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers cutting a swath through those monsters. Alright, with Harem, we're going to use Channel Positive Energy Living. It's going to get Amiri back up on her feet a little bit. Amiri, can you go ahead and use something from your stash? Yeah, we can equip that. And can you stand up? How do I tell it to stand up? Stand up. Okay, there we go. Fine. End turn with the Miri. We're up with DM Wyvern. We're going to cast Arcane Accuracy, Corrosive Touch. We're going after that troll there. Perfect. Alright. Let's get everyone back into formation.
Yes, I'm still here.
We're going to use Channel Positive Energy Living.
This won't kill me.
That's as much healing as we can get out on everyone. Let's move forwards with the party here. Are we hasted? We are not hasted. Stop. We're going to cast haste with Octavia. Okay. We're hasted. So move forwards. We're going to stop. We're going to cast Summon Undead right there. Perfect. Look at that undead horde. Okay, we're up with Octavia. We're going to cast Sense Vitals.
There, almost.
And we're going to move forwards a little bit. And turn. Troll is ripping into those Nightmare Skeletons. It's fine. It's exactly what we want. We're going to go ahead and charge with Amiri. 36 damage. Rigongar's up. We're going to grow claws. We're going to cast Arcane Accuracy, Corrosive Touch, and we're going to go after that troll there. 8, 13, and 10 puts down that troll in a bubbling pool of acid. Our Nightmare Skeleton Soldier crew Everyone says if you have mirror image, will the game allow you to cast it on another person? Great spell to use on a fighter to have a monster just locked in on that one fighter. That's a great strategy, Emwin. In Pathfinder Kingmaker, mirror image is a self-cast. You actually can't cast it on companions or allies. Otherwise, yes, that would be a great strategy. And it's something that I always make sure to have on Rigongar and Wyvern, since they don't have the armor class that Emiri does. All bullying this poor Trollhound. We're going to go ahead and skip that round with Harem, and Conrad is going to finish off this Trollhound with Fire Blast.
Alright.
Alright, that's the fight. We are not going to go any further. We need to rest. We're going to head back out of here. I know it's slow going. How is our party encumbrance? Oh, it's fantastic because we're super strong right now. Okay, I understand why. Bugmite says, can mirrors be cast on someone else in any other Dungeons & Dragons style game? That I'm not too sure about, Bugmite. I don't know if there were, you know, different rules in previous editions. We got a pearl, we got a copper ring, or if it was always self-cast. Copper rings. We got some citrine, some agate, a scroll of cure serious wounds, a silver ring, some more gold. 38 gold, a scroll of blindness, masterwork light crossbow, another agate, and I think that's it. Go ahead and leave. Making good work against this Dwarven Fortress adventurers. Okay, let's go ahead and head out of here. Oh, the entrance, the exit's over here. There we go. Everyone says, actually, if a magical item that does, you can. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps if you have a magical item that allows you to cast magic mirror, that would work. And, you know, if you're talking about pen and paper as a dungeon master or game master, you're welcome to sort of bend the rules and, you know, make up your own house rules for the games that you play. It's definitely a thing. I think fun is really the objective with tabletop role playing, more so than anything else. Let's go ahead and begin our rest.
Let's make this quick.
What happened? Trollhounds. Unfortunately, Harem and Amiri still seem to have their armor, which is good. All right, let's see. What can we do here with Harem? Let's go ahead and start using Touch of Chaos on the Ferocious Trollhound. It's a miss. All right, we're up with Kanra. See about using mobility. Get out of the way. That worked. Excellent. And we can go and use a Fire Blast against this Ferocious Trollhound. We'll do that. Oh, that didn't work. That was a heavy crossbow hit. Alright, we're up with DM Wyvern, who is on the ground. I'd absorb attacks of opportunity from all those hounds. This is not good. Maybe I'll stay down for the time being. Alright, we're up with Octavia. Let's cast a Fireball. When in doubt, Fireball. We do not want to hit DM Wyvern. Right there. 22 damage, 11 damage. Excellent. That's better than nothing. We're up with Amiri. This could be a very important combat for Amiri. We're going to go ahead and charge. this ferocious trollhound.
Doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Can't reach that one. Can reach this one. 49 damage is a critical hit. Excellent. That puts it down. The Gongar, we're going to grow claws. We're going to use arcane accuracy. And we're going to use corrosive touch on this ferocious trollhound here. 7, 13, 15 damage. Excellent.
Heal me quickly.
We're up with Harem. Harem is going to go ahead and use Touch of Chaos as well. You can imbue target with Chaos as a melee touch attack, but next round, anytime the target rolls a 20, they must roll twice and take the less favorable result. You know what? We just attack it.
What a waste.
3 damage, we'll take it. Counter is up. No need to hold back. We can't use Empowered because we're maxed out in terms of soul power. So we're just going to do a regular Fire Blast. Off we go. 11 damage. Excellent. Wyvern's still on the ground. We're going to stay on the ground. Because if we get up, we're going to get an attack of opportunity on ourselves, and we do not want that. We got Scorching Ray. Let's go ahead and use Acid Splash on that Trollhound with Octavia. Excellent. 15 damage. It's a sneak attack. Takes care of the ferocious Trollhound. Woo! That was quite the combat, adventurers. Gabriel Rodriguez says, good night, everyone. Adventurers, please join me in wishing Knight of the Banhammer, our good friend Gabriel Rodriguez of Wyvern's Lair, farewell as he heads to bed out there in beautiful Brazil. Thank you for joining us, Gabriel. Oh, that Trollhound is still up. So we'll just go ahead and end turn. We're going to go ahead and switch weapons with Amiri and shoot this thing.
Tear them apart!
There we go, 17 damage. And that's the combat.
Won't kill me!
Well done, team. Let's go ahead and switch out to our Nightwear. Drop an F5. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Drake of the Wyvern's Lair, our good friend Saw Valon to the Wyvern's Lair. Saw, good to have you here. Saw joining us from beautiful Australia. Saw, I've been seeing that you've been streaming Shattered Space over on your channel. I haven't had a chance to pop into your streams. How are you enjoying the DLC expansion, Saw? I've heard from people that liked Starfield that it has been a good experience. Alright, let's finally get in that rest.
So why is everyone staring at me like that, huh? Did I forget to wash my face after I ripped out that creep's throat?
Savalon says, DM Wyvern, loving it. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Saw. You have to tune out, like, mob opinions sometimes, Saw. There's a lot of people who continue to harp on Starfield. I personally think it's a great game. And I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Alright, the party suffers from medium encumbrance. Let's take a look at our yeah, we're just kind of almost tipping over. 83% travel speed reduced. 13.3 fatigue period. Okay, so we have we get fatigued more easily with the amount of stuff that we have on our characters right now. Okay, let's head back in.
I lead, you follow.
Heading back into the Dwarven Fortress, overrun by these trolls. Head back down to the lower level. Everyone says, have you ever played Icewind Dale 1 and 2? I have played a little bit of 1, but Bugmite here, I believe, has beaten both Icewind Dale and Icewind Dale 2 live on his Twitch channel with his co-op party. Right, Bugmite? Jim Dragon says, it's been fun doing some virtual tabletop games. Kind of hard to find like-minded folks with the time around me. Have you had any success with Slandered and his his community over on his Discord, GM Dragon. Bugmite says, I loved Icewind Dale. Never finished 2, though. Oh, you haven't actually played through Icewind Dale 2, Bugmite? I didn't realize that. I assumed that you'd beaten Icewind Dale 2 as well. I stand corrected. Everyone says, I beat them both too. The writing carried the game. Interesting. A lot of people don't often talk about the Icewind Dale's games as being, you know, standouts for their narrative, but, you know, they definitely seemed interesting to me. I'm going to cast Invisibility with Octavia here, and we're going to check to see what was in, what else was hidden in this chamber.
Don't fall behind.
It's a large chamber. Huge. Oh, we got troll hounds ahead. Okay, we're gonna back up with Octavia here. GM Dragon says, I got Starfield, got about 10 hours in, got busy with work, and the graphics on my console just look so muddy. Never really felt the need to play it after. You know, Starfield's the kind of game where you can just dip in and dip out, GM Dragon. It's sort of, I don't know. It's like comfort gaming for me. Oh, we have trolls and kobold archers that we can interact with here. Okay, that's good to know. We'll see what else we got here in this,
I am free to do what you ask of
this
me.
chamber here. Got some chests.
I see
Something hidden here. There's the troll hounds. So we got a branded troll. Bunch of troll hounds here. Okay. Alright, I see you. I see you, Encounter. Let's move up with the rest of our party. GM Dragon says, yep, Slander Discord has been nice. Waiting to see what happens with this channel. What do you mean with this channel? You mean my channel, GM Dragon, or Slander's channel? Everyone says the third Icewind Dale was the knockout blow. It was one hell of a plot twist. Specifically, you were faced with a choice that grabbed your heart on what to do about the villain. Was there an Icewind Dale 3? Can't recall if there was. Oakley Dokes, let's get our buffs out for everyone, because we don't play fair like that. Come on, Harem. There we go. Let's get a bless out. Anything else we can cast? I think that's good for you, Harem. Alright, Octavia, let's cast Enlarge on Amiri.
Here I am.
Amiri, we're going to switch your weapon to the Crusher. There we go.
Ready and willing.
We're going to get another Enlarge out on DM Wyvern. And on DM Wyvern, we're going to cast Shield. Expeditious Retreat.
For entertainment.
I'm going to cast Shield on you.
You can count on me.
Alright, we got Mage Armor out on Octavia. Let's also get See Invisibility. Mirror Image.
Together we are unstoppable.
Mirror Image on Brigangar and Blur.
I'm losing my temper.
Same with DM Wyvern.
I won't let you
Fox is Cutting on Octavia. And Quick Save. Sola says, GM Dragon says, yeah, your channel, you're hinting at some tabletop stuff. I am. And I'm really looking forward to the time when I can share what exactly is going to be happening with that, with the rest of the adventurers here. GM Dragon, including yourself. Won't be too long. Alright. Let's cast Snowball out on this branded troll. Boom! 14 damage. Excellent. It's the way we like to start a combat. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, there's just troll hounds for everyone here. Rigongar. Okay, we're gonna hold position. That's what we're gonna do. 1. Well, actually, we're gonna cast Fireball. We're gonna catch all these guys. Boom. Excellent. We're up with Harem. Harem's gonna cast Animate Dead. We're up with Conora. Let's go and use Empowered Fire Blast against this Troll Hound here. We're up with Amiri. We're gonna hold with Amiri. Look at all these Troll Hounds. Everyone says it was called the Heart of Winter, I think. I think that was an expansion for Icewind Dale 2. Or the first game. Right, yeah, I think that you're talking about the Heart of Winter was an expansion for either the first or second game in winning. I guess you could view it as a third game. That's kind of fair. There isn't really an Icewind Dale 3, but it might have been a sizable expansion. Kind of like Phantom Liberty is considered, you know, a really complete game experience in and of itself for Cyberpunk 2077. Alright, we're up with Rigongar. Let's take a look at the turn order here. We still got this Troll Hound, and that Troll Hound. Yeah, I kind of want them all to get... Well, we got this guy right over here next to us. Let's go after him first. So we're going to go ahead and grow claws. We're going to use Arcane Accuracy with Rigongar. And we're going to go ahead and use Corrosive Touch against this Troll Hound here. 7, 12, and 11 takes care of it. Octavia's up. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use another Snowball against this branded troll. 19 damage. Not a sneak attack, unfortunately. It's cool that those games made such an impression on you, Imoen. Bugmite, any plans to check out Icewind Dale 2 on your Twitch channel at some point? Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers doing good work against these Troll Hounds on their own. Happy to see it. Harem, let's go ahead and cast Divine Favor. We'll walk forwards a little bit with Harem. And then turn. Back over to Conora. Let's go ahead and take care of this down Troll Hound. We do not need to use an Empowered Blast. We can just use a regular old Fire Blast. 13 damage will take it out of the fight. Excellent. That's a good round from Conora. We'll take it. Alright, Amiri can get stuck in now. Amiri can definitely get stuck in. So we're going to go ahead. Charge this Troll Hound here. It's a miss. Here comes a brand troll. Oh, it's going after a Wyvern right away. We're going to go ahead and cast Grow Claws, Arcane Accuracy, Corrosive Touch, and we're going to smack that branded troll for the trouble. 9, 14, 18, 8, 13 damage. Trolls at less than half-life. Bugmite says, Heart of Winter gave the Bard class so many songs that were not in the original game or Baldur's Gate, including a game-breaking OP song at level 11. Gian Dragon says, I must play a Bard now with Imoen. Do you do any virtual tabletop gaming, Imoen? Alright, Rigongar. Let's go ahead and put down this troll. Arcane accuracy. Corrosive touch. Oh, what? There we go. Why attacks of opportunity on Gungar? That I did not understand. Okay. We're here with, what is this? The Arcane Protector. Yeah, we'll poke him. Sneak attack, 18 damage, puts that Trollhound down. Excellent. We'll back up a little bit with Octavia. And turn. A Nightmare Skeleton Soldier's doing a good job in this fight. Bugmite says, I've got to try to beat that game. The farthest I've ever gotten was the Monk Monastery. Everyone says, yes, my current group is virtual, but it's put off for now. Oh my goodness, it's a virtual game. Alright, let's get... Oh, all the Trollhounds have been put down, so now it's just basically cleanup. Very good. We'll just, we'll oblige that. Go ahead and turn. Amiri can switch up to the Devourer of Metal.
They go down!
Nice, 23 damage. DM Wyvern can use an Acid Splash against that Trollhound next to our Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers. It's a miss. Come on, Regungar, you got better aim than Wyvern, don't you? Nope, you don't. Both of you are got Stormtrooper aim. Okay, Octavia, you can get this off with a touch attack, right? Yes, you can. Excellent. And there's one last Trollhound who's still up. Who's still rather down. Okay, and turn. Let's get put down by the Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers. GM Dragon says, like, the intentions of the game are good, but it's hard to manage everything and know what's really going on. Oh, I missed that. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming King Loco66, saying, I just found your channel today. I'm enjoying your content so far, and I'm looking forward to your next Dwarf Fortress stream. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming King Loki66. I can tell you that I'll be back with Argombarger next weekend, King. Thank you so much for dropping by. And yes, I'm excited for more Dwarf Fortress on my channel too. Please extend a Wyvern's Herb welcome to our newest adventurer. Trudy Raw will take care of that last Trollhound, and that is the Fight Adventurers. Let's drop an F5 real quick. Well fought team. I like that. A lot of talk about the Icewind Dale games between Immerwind and Bugmite. Love to see it. Let's see what's going on here. Troll. Oh, whoa, you! Kobold! This troll's loot. Two huge trolls overhang the group of kobolds. They are pressing their huge fists against their hips and seem irritated. Kobold Sniper. The kobolds, however, don't seem to be in any way disturbed by the threat the troll radiates. They rummage busily through the pile of stuff littering the stone floor. Looks like this is the stockpile the trolls had brought back from their recent raids to the neighboring villages. Among the stockpiled stuff, you can see some filthy rags, a broken table, a door which had been torn off the hinges, and a massive oak bureau. Kobold Sniper. Tartuk. Spoils. Allows. Kobold Archer. Lows. Troll. Hargluka. See loot first. Share later. Trobold's Rule. Trobold. An abandoned dwarven keep where two races, trolls and kobolds, settled together, attempting to create their own kingdom. Such an unlikely union could have been created only by a true genius, at least by kobold standards. The Kobold Sniper. The kobold looks in the troll's eyes emotionlessly for several seconds, then turns away, having lost interest in this conversation. For a moment it seems that Troll will hit Kobold and smash him with a single blow of his huge fist. But the seconds pass, and Troll stands motionlessly over Kobolds, who seem to ignore him completely. Hargluka will know. Hargluka and Tartuk punish you. Me tell him, the Troll announces at last, stomping his feet indignantly. It's hard to say if the Kobold understood the meaning of these claims, but all the enraged Troll's shouting has absolutely no effect on him. Having the bureau opened, a Kobold fishes out a long black whip, raises it above his head, and hisses triumphantly. Octavia, isn't that the special thing Bartholomew, the wizard, oh so wanted to acquire? I'd like to have a closer look. We're straight into combat. Are we hasted? We're not. But let's see what we got. Kobold Boomsayer, Kobold Blade. I kind of want to get rid of the Boomsaber right away. Can we reach? Yeah, we can. Wow, 27 damage to the Kobold Boomsayer with the Devourer. We like it. King says, "How are you finding Kingmaker? I tried to get back into it when it first came out, but was a bit intimidated by the Pathfinder First Edition mechanics, which weren't super well explained in game. King, I am having the time of my life playing through this game. If you are looking for a good, authentic, classic computer role-playing game, I have fallen in love with Owlcat CRPGs. From Pathfinder Kingmaker, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and Rogue Trader, all three excellent computer role-playing games. Couldn't recommend them enough." Alright, we're over here with Octavia. We got one last snowball. Let's go ahead and snowball that Kobold Boomsayer. We can't quite reach it. What about with Kanara?
Taste my fury.
Same thing with Kanara, it seems. Let's go ahead and end turn. Alright, we're up with Wyvern. Let's go ahead and end turn with Wyvern. Actually, let's move here with Wyvern. Do the same with Rigongar. Kind of spread out a little bit. Couple blades. Alright, we're back with Amiri. 2 trolls. And Kobold Boomsayer. Who's almost dead. He's way, way, way down the initiative, so we could take these attacks to the Amiri. Let's go ahead and do it. 24 damage. It's a miss, unfortunately. Excellent. Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers engaging the kobolds and the trolls. King says, "Did you guys hear about the new Pathfinder video game? It'll be the first computer role-playing game to use the remastered Pathfinder 2 rules. I think it's called Dragon's Demand." We have indeed heard of Dragon's Demand here at the Wyvern's Lair. King, very exciting. And for that matter, I'm cheering on the Ocean studio behind it. They've been around for a long, long time. They created some great DLC for the original Neverwinter Nights game from BioWare. Well-received DLC adventures. So I'm rooting for them. I hope Dragon's Demand is a success for that studio. Let's see. We got that troll here. Let's put some more damage on that troll. Let's go ahead and empower the shot. Off we go with Kanara. 15 damage. Not great. Alright, we're up with Wyvern. Let's go ahead and grow claws, arcane accuracy, and we can go ahead and use shocking grasp against this Kobold Blade. Really? There we go. 9, 22 electricity damage. Destroys that Kobold Blade. We're up with Rigongar. Grow claws, arcane accuracy, and we're going to use shocking grasp against this troll here. If you can reach. Not quite. Ow. Annoying little thing.
Tear them apart!
Continue attacking with Amiri. 2 misses. Finally, 1 troll's down. Fantastic. The Nightmare Skeleton soldiers destroyed the kobolds with attacks of opportunity. We're up with Harem. Can we charge? No, we can't quite charge. What can we charge here? Can't charge anything. We'll move forward with Harem. And we'll just go ahead and can we switch? We can't. Oh no. That was bad. That was not good. Okay, let's take care of this little twerp that's been using its area of effect attack on us. Get out of here, Kobold Boomsayer. You're not wanted. Oh no, we missed. Conrad, don't fail me. You don't even need to use an empowered shot.
Burn.
Burn. There we go. Down goes the Kobold Boomsayer. Here comes the troll, going after Wyvern. Speaking of, Wyvern's up with his turn. We're going to use Arcane Accuracy. And we're going to go ahead and use Corrosive Touch against this troll. Nice. That troll got housed by us. We're going to get Arcane Accuracy with Gongar. Why not? We're going to use Corrosive Touch and finish off that troll there. Alright, we're up with Amiri. 2 shots in the Kobold Archer. Get him.
Go down!
Perfect. That is the fight. Let's go ahead and drop an F5. And we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go back and get our rest in. We're kind of low on our resources. Alright, we'll head out of here. Get the gold and quartz. Masterwork Light Crossbow is coming with us. And there's the Black Whip. Black leather whip with an engraved handle. It's surprisingly light and easy to hold. There's something sinister about it. Ooh. Octavia trifles with the whip, eyeing it inquisitively. The black leather and the engraved handle of the same shade seem to reflect in the girl's eyes, which look somehow blackish themselves. Such an exquisite thing, the girl whispers with a gasp of pleasure. She waves the whip easily, listening joyfully to the whoosh of her new toy produces. Octavia, my goodness. A whole new side to her. Ragongar's expression looks like the grin of a wild animal, and you just can't figure out what's behind it. Pure admiration for the whip itself, for Octavia playing with it, or the desire to own them both right here and now. Octavia, can I have it? Please? Pretty please? Octavia makes puppy eyes at you. Examine the whip. Let me take a closer look at this thing. The whip is surprisingly sturdy and bears no signs of frequent use. Its black handle is made of bone, wrapped in a good leather. It even still smells of leather, as if it was made just recently. When you take the whip in your hands, a soft, warm wave of energy runs down your spine. The whip practically begs you to wave it, to feel its impact. Ooh. Detect magic. Check out if there's anything magic in this whip. The whip is definitely enchanted with several spells. You know about at least one of them that allows the owner to know the location of the thing. As for the others, you can feel some sort of energy and seduction in this whip. The spell seems to beg you to use this whip, promising immeasurable pleasure to its owner. Fantasy sex toy. Chaotic neutral. Give the whip. Sure, you can have it, but I'd like to participate in testing of this thing. Octavia says, you're interested too. I'd never guess. Octavia laughs seductively. I'll think about it. But mind, the handle will always stay in my and only my hands. You performed a chaotic neutral action, gained 187 experience points, and items lost, a black whip. Ragongar. And what role do you picture yourself in? You'll hit or take the hits? No, don't answer. Let it be a surprise for me. Find the wizard's whip. Alright. We found the whip of the deceased wizard. It looks creepy and extremely expensive. So what shall we do with this so-called treasure? That's been completed. Let's see if we can take a look at this thing. Oh, interesting. Where is it on the character sheet? Aww, no fair. It went to Octavia. All right. Well, we'll leave it with her. No problem. 19 gold coins. Masterwork light crossbow. Scroll resist cold. Some gold coins. Turquoise. We got a citrine here. Copper ring. Masterwork short sword. And I think that's it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave. King says, gotta sleep. I'll drop by another night. Adventurers, please join me in wishing a Wyvern's Lair farewell to our newest adventure here at the lair, King Loki 66. Good having you drop by. Looking forward to seeing you here for that Dwarf Fortress stream or other streams here at the lair sometime soon, King. Alright, let's make our way out of the abandoned Dwarven Fortress here. Speaking of Dwarf Fortresses, we got another good 20 minutes ahead of us, adventurers. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I hope that Black Whip becomes a usable item at some point for our party. Alright, let's go ahead and get in our rest. We're going to switch out our... Oh, hey, look at that. We forgot to put on the right armor for Amiri and Harem, as we frequently do. No worries. Let's go ahead and make camp. Begin resting.
Let's give them what they deserve.
Aha! We've been ambushed once again by a whole pack of these ferocious hounds. Okay, let's get in our haste. And I think that's going to be Octavia's turn. Ow. Bullying poor DM Wyvern. 18 damage. Wow, there's a lot of these things. Harem does not have too much in the way of summons. We do have this. We're going to go ahead and summon some of these extraplanar dogs to help us. We're up with Conora. Got out of there just by just by a little bit. Let's see, Ferocious Trollhound, Ferocious Trollhound, Ferocious Trollhound, Trollhound. Damn, this is going to be a hard
Flames
combat.
take you.
27 damage. At least we started off the right way. Damn, Wyvern goes down. That is not good. Yeah, we're going to take the shots. Here. Miss. Miss again. F. Terrible. DM Wyvern's going to stay put because we're going to get all those attacks of opportunity on us if we try. We're going to do 1 Grow Claws with Ragongar, and we're going to go ahead and use Corrosive Touch on this Ferocious Trollhound here. 7, 14, 12. Excellent. 1 Trollhound down. We're up with Octavia. Oh, sorry. Octavia's going to use a snowball here. 7 damage, not much. Here they come.
This is not.
Alright, Team Wyvern's down. They're after Ragongar next. Harem's up. We're going to go ahead and summon some more planner dogs to help us out in this fight. 1. We're over with Conra. Conra's again gonna kind of just slowly get out of there. We're gonna turn off the Empowered Blast. We're gonna do a regular attack against this Ferocious Trollhound here. Take him out. Excellent. Critical hit. 27 points of damage. The Fire Blast. Amiri. Let's switch up to the Crusher. And that's a lost round for Amiri, unfortunately. Just gonna go ahead and enter turn. Okay, we can't use Grow Claws anymore, so we have to switch to a weapon. We got Glaive +1 or Scimitar +1. We'll switch out to the Glaive. And we can attack. Let's go and use Frigid Touch against this Trollhound here. Excellent. 13 damage. It's almost out of the fight. With Octavia, we're going to cast Acid Splash and should take that Trollhound out. Yes. Blows it up. Fantastic. Good round from Octavia. These ambushes can be devastating. Absolutely devastating. Alright, Harem. Let's go ahead and use Touch of Chaos against this first round. Ow! That's rude. I'm gonna go ahead and Fire Blast this first Trollhound. 19 damage. We'll take it. Excellent. Ragongar's down. We can't charge this Ferocious Trollhound, but we can approach it with a Miri. We'll do that. 19 damage takes it out of the fight. Excellent. Ragongar. Ragongar, go ahead and stay down. We're up with Octavia. Let's go ahead and cast Scorching Ray. Miss. We're going to go ahead and use... Well, first we got to get up with Harem. And now we can use Touch of Chaos against the surviving Ferocious Trollhound. Conra's up. We're going to do a Fire Blast. 15 damage. We'll take it. Alright, Amiri. Do some serious work here. 3 attacks. Counting on you. Miss. Oh, 3 misses. Terrible rolls. Stay down Ragongar. With Octavia, we're going to do an Acid Splash. 22 sneak attack damage. We're happy with that. Harem, give me a touch of chaos, please. There we go. That hit. Excellent. And the dog bit the first trollhound for 2 damage, taking out the fight.
Everywhere
Ow!
I go,
That hurt.
a pall hangs over everything.
That hurt,
People
everyone.
say it was
Let's
better
go get
before I arrived.
channel energy living. We're looking good for our rest. Let's go ahead and take that rest.
Harem, smile. Your acid looks are going to sour the soup.
Do you think soup can get better with a smile? If that were true, then next to you it would turn into a roast.
All right. Successfully rested through the evening. We're going to hit a quick save. And let's go ahead and put proper armor on our party. We forgot to do that last time. The Heart of Valor goes on to Miri. Full plate +1 on Harem. And now we're ready to go back into the Dwarf Fortress.
We do it my way.
Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Dustin Sedlock to the Wyvern's Lair, saying, I love this game. You and me both, Dustin. I can't honestly speak well enough about Pathfinder Kingmaker. I was dreaming about getting back into this game all week. And, you know, usually I try not to stream more than 3 times a week. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to break my rule. We're going to dive in this Saturday. We're going to get in a good session. That's exactly what happened here. Everyone says, it's been nice meeting you and interacting with you all. I got to get back to work on my Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook. For your information, allow my players freedom to choose their feats. Oh, gotcha. Dungeons & Dragons 1. Is that the new edition of Dungeons & Dragons, Imoen? Thank you for being here at the lair. Hope to see you again sometime soon. GN Dragon says, stream more. You don't need to twist my arm very hard for that to happen. I love these games. I never play anything on the channel that I don't authentically love to play. Dustin says, I've been playing Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Ah, cool. That's a great game. We were doing a bit of that in the channel once upon a time with Lemon Pledge and Flint Fireforge and some other really good people. Clavis. How can I forget Clavis? Clavis, no. Alright, we're back in the depths of this abandoned fortress. We're going to cast Invisibility on Octavia.
I'm unseen.
Plot forward a little bit.
What's over there?
Kobolds that we slew. There's something here. A dwarven helm shard. The sudden bears a trace of lost power. It seemed you found a shard of a destroyed artifact. If you find all the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. I'll happily pick that up. What do we have here? This troll treasury reminds you of a city dump. Broken tables, smashed cupboards, doors ripped from their hinges, all taken from raids on human villages. Okay, let's get the rest of the party into that area. Just in case there might be some secrets lying about here. Doesn't seem to be. Let's make our way to this side of the fortress.
Ready and willing.
What do we got here? I don't think we have a door. At least none that I can see. I don't think there is a door. What do we have down this way?
Hey,
Oh! We have a fire trap.
Someone help me?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ow.
I won't be halted.
Alright, Harem. Get your channeling going. Come on, Octavia. Detect those traps. Everyone says it is my friend, Dungeons & Dragons 1. Not digging the forced feats on the players. Also don't like the anemic skill list. Keeping the 3rd edition point system for sanity's sake. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really have much exposure to Dungeons & Dragons 1. Alright, let's take a look at this door here. A trap tiggered. Lots of traps around here that we are not discovering. Oh wait! Lots of trolls. Stop.
I move unseen.
Hide. We lost invisibility. Trap uses Dispel Magic. Oh, target Octavia. Wow. That could have been really bad.
My way.
Alright. One last fight, adventurers. Here we go. The pre-buffs begin. Full strength from Harem on Amiri. Next, Wyvern. Then, let's go ahead and get out of Bless. And you're done with your duties.
Won't let you down.
Octavia is going to go ahead and cast Enlarge on Amiri. And DM Wyvern. And while she's doing that, we're going to cast Shield. Expeditious Retreat. Wyvern, Shangar.
Here.
And then we're going to go ahead and cast Mage Armor on Octavia.
Let's move.
Next we're
already.
casting Mirror Image on Wyvern. Blur.
Any
Same
fun
with
to
the
be had?
Gangar. Blur 2. Thank you very much. Fox's Cunning on Octavia. Mirror Image. And Haste. And see Invisibility just to be safe. Good. Let's go ahead and drop a quick save. And let's move our party forwards. Alright, we're going to open up
Yes, I'm still here.
with Animate Dead. Uh-huh. Only 3. We're going to cast a few more. I am so glad that those skeletons are in front. Alright, Rigangar is going to go ahead and switch to his hands. And move forwards. As far as he can. Oh, it's Octavia. Oh, we'll do the same with Kanara. Wyvern can move forward too. And turn. Our Nightmare Skeleton Soldier allies engaging the branded trolls. Love to see it. Alright, we're up with Amiri. Here. And turn. Okay. Now we can do things. So this troll's up next. Let's go ahead and engage it with Rigangar. We're going to grow claws. We're going to use Arcane Accuracy. And we're going to use Corrosive Touch. Nice. Good hit. 8, 12, and 13 damage from Rigangar. With Octavia, we're going to cast Sense Vitals. Going to give up that turn. 16 damage on Rigangar. Not bad. Not great either. Ooh, let's go ahead and switch to Kaliki. And Kaliki's going to go ahead and use a Water Blast. Empowered Water Blast. Against this branded troll here. 31 damage. Excellent. We like it. Brand Trolls making quick work of the Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers, as I thought they would. Alright, Wyvern's up. Crow Claws, Arcane Accuracy, Corrosive Touch on this Brand Troll here. 10, 17, and 17 Corrosive Touch damage. We love to see it. Harem is going to recruit more undead troops to help us in this fight. We're going to put it right there. There we go. 4 more Nightmare Skeleton Soldiers into the combat. Your duty's done. Alright, we're up with a Miri. Can I charge anyone here? Let's see. Can charge this guy. Let's charge him. 33 damage, we like it. Alright, we're up with Kaliki. This troll is almost out of the picture. Let's go and finish it off. Popped him. 67 damage, critical hit from Kaliki. Good job, Kaliki. And the troll's going after our undead cohorts. Arcane Accuracy with Rigongar. And we're going to put more damage on that branded troll over here. Critical hit, 19, 26, and 22 damage. Over 60 points of damage right there. Adventurers, please join me in welcoming Raven to the Wyvern's Lair, saying nice. Good to have you here, Raven. We're going to cast Snowball with Octavia. And we're going to put some... Wow, that thing's basically Dunzor. Maybe we're just going to go ahead and use Acid Splash. Save some of the spell resources. Miss, unfortunately. We don't like that. Okay, Wyvern. Arcane Accuracy. And Corrosive Touch against this branded troll here. Get out of here. 13, 12, and 18 damage takes that troll out of the fight. Adventurers, we join me in welcoming Raven to the Wyverns. They're joining us from beautiful Scotland. Did I have that right, Raven? I know you're based somewhere out there in that part of the world. Alright, we're up with Harem here. Harem, let's go ahead and cast Touch of Chaos in that branded troll. That worked. Glasgow. Yeah, I thought I had that right. Welcome, welcome, Raven. Always good to see you here. No belt fed, but we have a huge club called the Crusher that we're putting to use here. Come on, Amelie. Put on a show for our friend Raven. 30, 42, 35, 33 damage. Excellent. Excellente. That is the fight, adventurers. You can hear that troll groaning on the floor. We finish it off. We missed it. Alright. Let's go ahead and use Coup de Grace or Gongar.
Let's see what your entrails
Hit
look
16.
like.
Didn't work. Okay, we're up with Octavia. Should be able to finish it off with an Acid Splash. That worked. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and throw down a save. This has been a long 3-hour stream, which I usually don't do here at the Wyvern's Lair, but I'm going to... Moving forward, that's what I'm going to aim for during the week. 3-hour streams, so we can just get a little bit more game time in, a little bit more progression in the games that I'm featuring on the channel currently, like Pathfinder Kingmaker and Baldur's Gate 3, Dwarf Fortress, and Doors of Trithias. All games that are currently on the rotation here at the Wyvern's Lair. Raven, I'm so sorry that you came here at the end, but if you want to catch the shenanigans, there's always the opportunity to watch this on demand. And for all the adventures here at the end of the stream, thank you so much for spending your evening with me, Bug Might, the one and only GM Dragon. Who else do we have, dear? Dustin Sedlock. Immerwin stepped out. Baraz, of course, is a big part of the stream this evening as well. Drake67. Hey, you were lurking there in the background, Drake. Good to have you here, Mecha Commander Extraordinaire. It was a great stream, and I look forward to seeing you all back here at the Wyvern's Lair again very soon. Till then, happy adventuring. Good night, everyone. Oh, hey, just kidding. Wait. Okay, don't go anywhere, everyone. Don't go. I've been waiting to do this for quite some time, and now I can. Don't go anywhere. I can do something. Hold on one second. I haven't done this before. Let's see. How do I do this? Let's see. Pop out dashboard, send feedback. Nope, I don't want to do any of that. Let's go back here. Is there a way? Let's see. Hold on one second. Don't go anywhere, everyone. I've been wanting to do this for ages. Okay. Let's see. How do I do this? Stream settings. Right. Okay, can we hide chat here? Top chat. Okay, good. Let's see. Pop out chat. Yeah, go away for a second. Oh, just kidding. It's not as user-friendly as I thought it would be. I was checking to see if I could raid a friend of mine who might be streaming. But, let's see. I don't see the mean to do that here. At least on my dashboard. Analytics, stream health. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll figure out how to do that for the next one. Thank you so much for being here, adventurers. I really appreciated your time. And once again, can't wait to see many of you back here for the next adventure. Bye, everyone.